Welcome to my channel, The King Leeway. My name is King, and today the title I put is, Should I Come Back to Asia Right Now? Now, in the past 48 hours, since the coronavirus was spreading all over the place in, December in Wuhan, China, and then in February, it spread out to South Korea. And I left South Korea thinking, oh, I escaped. Yes, I made it. And then some of my friends like, you're lucky you're in the United States. Well, I'm not feeling so lucky right now because look at what has happened in the last 48 hours. Now, for example, since I do have season tickets to the Clippers and the Dodgers, I usually sell my tickets and I make a little bit of money. Well, right now, that revenue for me is seriously on hold because on March 12th, it started with the NBA. Since Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell contracted the coronavirus. So they didn't even tip off, and they were in the courts warming up at the arena. And they just said, nope, we're not going on with this today. So the arena had to send everyone home. And since I am a big part of sports, the job that I do involves sports. Well, guess what? Since the NBA suspended the current regular season, and NC2A stepped up and canceled all spring sports. It has affected everyone economically. And for example, March Madness, which the NC2A makes about $1 billion in revenue, well, that is out the door. So we're not going to have any March Madness. And how does it affect me? Well, because I work in some sort of a sporting capacity, I was able to do my job one last time yesterday with no spectators. So I was at a volleyball match doing my job. And we had nobody there except the players, the officials, and just the staff. So, yeah. So anything pertaining to athletics or sports is on suspension now. And if anybody that was working within the NCAA or working at universities or spring sports that make a living off of that is gone. So they're going to have to wait till maybe fall. So there's going to be no spring sports for the NCAA, and it has trickled down from Division I, of course, to Division II, III, NAIA, to the junior colleges. It's going to look like everything will be halted or there will be no spring season. And for the high school sports that I'm involved in, there will be no competitions. Some of the schools that I go work at, they're done. They're done for the whole spring season. So the reason I came back here is to do my online job and to do my other job to pile up some good money. Well, that money's gone. So I'm debating, should I come back to Asia right away? I'm already feeling it like I was already ready to come back to Asia. But what I'm just going to have to do is, the only good thing about being in the United States is I do still have opportunity to make monies. So my other online job, I'm just going to have to hunker down and stay home and work. And do it all in the wee hours in the morning, where in Asia, it is the daytime. So that's where we're at. And then, of course, I was watching some of the YouTubers in Korea. They're going on a tour in Hongdae or so, and I'm starting to see that the Koreans are coming out and, doing stuff. Not a lot, but they're doing stuff. Or Or in China, I see like more clear skies, of course, like the factories are shut down, schools are shut down, so no one's doing anything. So at the current state, there's not a lot going to be going on. And a lot of my friends that do the same jobs I do, they're hurting. They're sitting here like, oh crap. And there's a couple of guys that do the sports thing, they make a living off of that. Well, they're not going to have any opportunity to make any revenue on that. So it's really scary. So regardless of, the coronavirus, it is affecting everyone around. And of course, people were rushing to find toilet paper because they figure, okay, China's the biggest producer of toilet paper. Well, now people are buying them, racks of them, and trying to sell it for $10 a roll. So it's funny like that. So and of course in Asia, we don't usually need toilet paper as much because we don't even use toilet paper. Use a little spray it, the beady thing. So it's kind of like funny at times. So so that's what I'm encountering right now here in the United States. So I still have to be here for another 2.5 months. And I really don't know what to do but just work online. And thank God I have an online job. So I'm just going to hack it at that for as long as I can and just try to enjoy my first world comfortable amenities here in the United States and here in Los Angeles. So So for some of my friends that are still in Korea or China, they're actually now slowing down. And the United States, now we're spreading. We're almost close to 2,000. I know we have a population over 350 million people here, but it's getting serious. And for example, I have Dodger season tickets. Well, I can't sell any of them now. I have to stay put and see what Major League Baseball does. And of course, they talked about postponing it for 2 weeks, but I really think it's going to be more like May, maybe mid-May, latest June. I still do think a Major League Baseball season will go. I think it will probably be a shortened season because I don't think we want to be trying to play baseball in November if it's like the Yankees or something and, it's going to be too cold or might even start snowing at that time. So I don't know how it's going to all play out. So we don't even know what's going on. It's just day to day. Now, am I panicking because of this thing? No, I was in Korea. I was in Asia. I'm not worried. And I'm just staying clean and keeping myself in check here. So I'm not too worried. But the only worry I have is economical, monetary. Those are the worries I have more of. Because if I would have known this would have happened, I couldn't pinpoint this. I think I was making the right decision by coming home to America. If I would have known this, I probably would have just stayed out in Asia. I would have never came back. But, I'm here. I have to deal with it, and I have to make the best of it. So that's what's kind of going on here in the United States, and I'm just going to do my best to enjoy the next 2.5 months, and hopefully once May gets here, I can come back to Asia where I belong. I love it. I'm missing the Asian time zone for the job that I do right now. Okay, so if any of you enjoyed any of this content, please like and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for future icons. So wherever you are, everyone, stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.